What is chirpin, my peeps? Call me Peeps here. And I know I don't do Fire Emblem on this channel yet, but I have been wanting to. I would have done summoning sessions a long time ago, but my phone does not support outputting display, so I couldn't get my display to output into my Elgato. So it's gonna have to wait. I can't get Fire Emblem working in BlueStack, so I don't know what the deal is. I've been trying. Maybe for Black Friday I can find just a really cheap phone that'll play the game and can output video. I don't know. Anyways, Fire Emblem, as you can see at the top here of the title of the YouTube video, Fire Emblem just had a Feh channel, just a Fire Emblem Heroes channel, Feh, and it was pretty big. It was pretty big. So we're just going to watch this, talk about things. We might skip around a tiny bit, but we're going to watch this and talk about things and how I personally feel about them. And yeah, so why don't we go ahead and get this started. Hold on. I hate when you click and it's like, oh, that's annoying. Anyways, here's Feh. Feh's the bird. Probably don't really need to watch this.
Hello, summoners.
Really?
When we last met, it was summer. It's a lot chillier now.
It was summer?
Anyway,
That was when the last Feh
so
channel
those
was?
nice
That's a
fluffy
long time
feathers.
ago, I'd assume.
Cold doesn't bother me so much. Oh, the fire is so nice and toasty. Oh, where are my manners? Some of you might not know me, so I'd better introduce myself. I'm the Order of Heroes Messenger Owl, Feh. I see plenty of interesting info day in and day out, and I'd like to gather it for all you summoners.
Alright, probably could have skipped
Today,
this, but
I've
whatever.
got plenty to share.
We're already here.
Here comes the latest information on the Fire Emblem.
So I watched this yesterday live in somebody
Are you
else's
ready?
YouTube. I thought about streaming it myself, but I don't know if anyone would have really shown up anyways.
Let's get started.
But, you know. So first off,
Here's all of the information I've gathered for you today.
they throw you five things right here. Now, at first, when I saw this, I thought that they were going to add Lagoos. You know, it's a different colored orb and everything. It is actually something different, but it would have been nice if, it would have been cool if they threw in Lagoos. It has to mean something later, though. If they were ever at a different color, it obviously would probably be yellow. But just taking a look around, you can see they got different icons. The one that drew me the most, of course, was this snowflake. Ice is my favorite element. So, obviously, the snowflake there drew to me. But as you can see, we got 5 circles here. Let's see what Feh's got to say about them.
I always have trouble choosing. How about this? Ta-da! It's time for a special Choose Your Legends update.
So this is just,
Do you remember the Choose
first of
Your
all, there's
Legends
Neffany.
event?
Neffany's nice.
It took place before Fire Emblem Heroes was even released.
Ashnard.
This August, in the special
Yuchi.
Choose Your Legends edition of Feh Channel.
Look at
I
Lynn. Look at
introduced the
Thigh
top
Lynn.
2 heroes
Lynn
in
and
the
them
men's
thighs.
and women's
Roy is not
divisions
my boy.
and
Get off my
special
screen, Roy.
outfits.
Not a fan of Roy.
This time, I want to introduce you to 4 new heroes.
Just very quickly, I'm not a fan of Roy.
Make the top
If you don't
10,
know, I've been
but
streaming the
you
Fire
have
Emblem
plenty
games,
of
permadeath,
passionate
blind
fans.
runs on Twitch and now
Let's
YouTube,
check
so
them
if you're interested in those, subscribe, usually Monday through
test your
Friday.
worth.
This week's been kind of weird because of all this new stuff and
Joshua.
whatever. Joshua, I'm not a fan of Joshua either. He killed my Gilliam. He crit and killed my Gilliam. Not a fan of Joshua. Everyone's excited about him. Get out.
Maybe the people just love a man of mystery.
Now, Mia.
Next up,
Yes. Mia, I was excited for. And I have already pulled Mia, thankfully. Spent about 60 orbs and got Mia already, so I just need to get loot. Trying to save up some more free-to-play to get loot. Oh, look at loot. That was a little spoiler, but oh well. Oh, so cute. So cute. Too cute for me. Yeah, her and Mia very excited. When I saw these live, I was, super excited. Now, Dorcas I don't have a huge attachment to, but Dorcas is cool. Fire Emblem 7 was the first game I played, so I still remember something. I still remember some things about Dorcas, and no, he's pretty cool. Pretty sure his his wife, wasn't her name like Natalie or something like that? Yep, and that banner went live today / earlier this morning. And everyone has the assumption that Joshua is going to be a Tempest trial. He's the Tempest trial unit. I would not. First of all, that's my birthday as well, November 20th.
These four are now heroes. I bet a lot of you are looking forward to this.
Sorry, I'm just letting Faye speak.
You all like me, right? I need to start getting ready for the next Choose Your Legends event.
So there's a new Choose Your Legends coming.
Let's move on.
Now this one was really cool. Everyone's really excited about this one.
The next update to Fire Emblem Heroes. I have lots of juicy bits of info to share. First up, staves.
Staves.
Staff users are getting a boost. Each and every hero that uses a staff will
I look at Brightly, and I wish I could have pulled for her. I was around for the bridal event, but I didn't really care about it. Plus, I don't think I had any orbs.
And any you might summon in the future. Everybody gets something new.
So every staff user is getting a boost.
She can learn Fear Plus and Physic Plus now. Fear Plus has increased might and a new effect.
So as you can see, they're increasing power weapons. They're also increasing some of the skills for staff users.
Within 2 spaces of target. And Physic Plus can restore even more HP. Of course, heroes will have to use SP to learn these new skills. But after that, maybe you'll find new ways to use the heroes on your teams now.
So if there's any staff users you think you're going to want to use, better start SP grinding for them now.
Take a look. Sounds like heroes.
I get a bunch of new staff skills. I see Recover Plus, Rehabilitate Plus. That's the one I'm excited about. I'm sure a lot of people are excited about it. This was also really good too. This is a pretty cool change, pretty good change. They are reducing, I think they said the total is like 18 skills. Let's take a look at this list real quick. So I'm not very familiar with a lot of these skills. I know some of them, but I'm not like hugely competitive into Fire Emblem Heroes. I play it semi-casually. I get a little bit into the competitive scene, but not enough. Like, I don't sit there and make my own builds. You know, I'll usually just see what other people are building, kind of base it around that. But I know for sure, I think it's Blazing Thunder is Reinhardt's. That was not, a lot of people did not think that was viable because it had the 5 cooldown. By the way, as you can see, these are all changed after the cooldown. So this whole bracket used to be 5. These used to be 5, 5, 4, 3. And so then you got 4 and then 3. So there's a lot of skills that might become viable now. I personally did use, I'm pretty sure it's Blazing Thunder. Whatever Reinhardt has, I personally used it. And even though it's not suggested, but it's pretty good for PvE, which is mainly what I do anyways, so that'll just make it even better for me. You know, Quicken Pulse plus that, he now only needs 3, which means, you know, 1 turn of getting attacked and countering with his Dire Thunder, then he'll be good to go on that. So it'll make him a lot more viable there. I don't see Gale Force, unfortunately. They showed Cordelia and Gale Force, but they didn't make this list, so unfortunately for her. But Gale Force is really powerful, so I could see why they wouldn't do that.
Increase your options, like for inheriting skills. It should lead to new strategies in battle, too. I'll work hard to reduce the countdown for my information gathering special skill. I call it Eavesdropping Owl.
I didn't get what this was.
And here's a nifty change that summoners have been asking for.
Look at that Armor Emblem
Especially
team.
those of you who have run out of space for heroes.
Oh, this was really
Special
good too.
bonus, everybody's barracks will increase in capacity by 100.
Every single person is getting a plus 100 to their barracks. That is beautiful.
1,000 heroes will get 100 more slots. Let's shed a tear for the heroes who were sent home because there wasn't enough space for them.
Beautiful. Look at all those Reeses getting sent home. Even the game is acknowledging what they're doing there. This is a great change as well, especially when you're going for missions for orbs. You will not be spending more than 10 stamina for main story and parallel maps. That is going to be beautiful. Because there are those ones that open up, you know, like the monthly missions where you have to beat, you know, the 5 levels on Lunatic, and you're using 20 plus stamina just for one map, and it's just crazy. I mean, at times when the game is dead, let's do this real quick. At times when the game is dead, it really does not matter too much, because stamina, like, you don't need the stamina. You're fine just waiting and having it, you know, la-di-dee, la-da-da. You don't need the stamina. But during something like Tempest Trial, or even like when a bunch of special maps drop or whatever, and it's just like, you know, when something is going on stamina heavy, mostly Tempest Trial, but when something stamina heavy is going on, it sucks using so many stamina potions just to get the main story paralog missions done for the extra orbs, you know? So that's a good change. I like that. Can we not do that?
It's been a while since the last one, hasn't it? Oh, I get it. We're not done yet.
This is also, this color right here, this is another huge change that people are really excited about.
The new update will add a
So they're adding a weapon refinery now, which is really going to help a lot of characters out with some kind of booty cheek weapons.
This new feature after clearing the Rite of Blades. A new part of the main story. Think of it as an interlude between chapters. Weapon refinery, eh? What's that all about?
What's that
Let's
all about?
find out more. Oh, here comes Effie.
Look
She's
at Effie in
holding
all
a
her
Silver
pinkness.
Lance Plus. Let's try refining that Silver
So as you can
Lance
see,
Plus and see what
there's a
happens.
lot of different weapon refinements you can do.
I
You
see.
can give bonus to
There are 4
HP.
different
As
possibilities.
first of all, I don't understand. Let's go
Very
back just
strong
real quick.
abilities.
I don't understand why you would pick this one. Oh, this one's got 2 more might. Okay. As I said, I don't know why you'd pick Silver Lance Plus, well, that one over this one, but this one has 2 less might. Okay. I'd still probably honestly go with, I don't know. She really doesn't need speed. Either way, there's a bunch of different ways to build a bunch of different weapons now.
Silver Lance Plus and see what happens.
So,
I see. There are 4 different possibilities.
you can get plus defense. That'd honestly be the best one. Plus HP, plus defense. That would be the best one for Effie. Maybe res. It'd make her even tankier in the res department, but I mean, there's a lot of different things weapons will do for you now. It'll help you boost. You can use it to boost some of the lower stats. You can use it to just up your already insane stats as is. And there's a lot of different things you can do with it.
What a tank!
What a tank.
Seems pretty pleased with herself, doesn't she?
You know, have they always had a little tink for 0 damage?
Feel like I caught
I've had
some of
combat
Elizabeth's
animations off for the
brother
longest
I've
time.
seen
Before I had any great units who would take 0 damage from certain things.
Stop! Right there!
Stop.
What are those golden items there?
So yes, they're adding even more new items for us to worry about. Arena medals, refining stones.
And refining
Based on the
stones.
name, you're gonna have to do arena for arena medals. I mean, she'll explain it.
Participating in arena battles. You can get refining stones from the arena, quests, and as event rewards. Try and collect as many as you can. After all, they seem pretty valuable, just
Yes.
like sacred coins.
Yes, they do.
Oh, look! Ephraim's decided to pay us a visit.
Hi, Ephraim.
He's got his
Oh,
last
look, they have
thing
legendary /
equipped.
PRF
Why
weapons
don't
that you
we
can
see
upgrade.
What happens when we upgrade it? Wow, take a look at that. There are 5 different ways you can upgrade it.
And
it
so
looks
obviously,
like
mostly
some
what these do
weapons
is just
can
give you
gain
stat
additional
boosts,
abilities
but
if you upgrade them too. Let's go ahead
you can also increase the might.
Ephraim's weapon and give it one of
Apparent
those
and
abilities.
PRF weapons apparently get a
Whoa,
innate
it
ability.
looks this
Like you see here, he's got basically a reverse brash assault. The higher his HP is, then he can make a counter attack.
Take a look at
A counter up
this.
attack, I should say.
He's able to take down Ike now. Wait just a second. I think I saw something else this time. Rewind the tape.
Rewind the tape.
Stop. Oh, there it is. My sources say this golden item is called Divine Dew.
So they have 3 new golden
Some
items:
heroes
the
have
arena
special
medals, the
weapons
refining
that will
stones, and now the
require
divine
you to
dew.
use it. Divine Dew is created when you use refining stones to upgrade weapons. Here's
So you
a
get
list
divine
of
dew
the
by using
weapons
refining
that can be
stones.
upgraded.
As you can see, there's a ton of stuff that can be upgraded here. The left are legendary weapons. Small list for now, I'm sure it'll grow.
Isn't that Navar? What's up, Navar? He's got this look on his face. I think he has something to say. What? You're wondering if Killing Edge Plus can be upgraded? Good question. You'll be happy to hear that Killing Edge Plus can be upgraded to Slaying
What is
Edge.
First Bite? Is that a teaser for Lagoos? Who in this game would have a bite? Who in this game would have a bite thing? I've seen a couple people talk about this and no one has mentioned this. So either I'm unfamiliar with what First Bite is or it's new. I've never seen it, so it could be on a unit that I just don't know about. But interesting. Anyways, what Feh is saying very quickly, which is very good. Considering how slaying weapons have taken over killing weapons, this is a very good change. Your killing edge units can now upgrade to your killing weapon units. I think that's what I said. Anyways, killing weapon units can now upgrade to slaying weapon units, which is pretty good considering killing is just kind of taken. Oh my! Why every time I click on that, does it have to do that?
List. This one full of weapons that
So, and stuff like Armor Slayer, Heavy, you know, all this other stuff that's been replaced, and then they added new ones here. You can up them so that they're not quite as useless now, and they got the upgraded ones. So here's some more weapons you can upgrade. You know, Turfing to Divine, Durandol to Blazing, Aura to Dark Aura, Excalibur to Dark Excalibur, Naga to Divine Naga. So there's a lot of units who are getting some pretty big power boosts here. I get it, because she's a bird. You're funny.
That was a lot of info. I'm thinking it's time to upgrade my wings. What's left? It's time to go for the gold.
You know, I honestly thought gold would be the last one, but they saved blue for last, which is interesting. At this point, I was like, it has to be Lagoos. Look at this. They're summoning a unit.
There's a legendary hero.
But this makes sense too. Now this, I am super excited about this.
New hero arrives from a land spoken of in Askren legend. Alongside this hero, 11 other heroes are part of the summoning focus.
Okay, look at this. Look at all these units. Ike. I think that's Deirdre. Celica. I think that's Jenny. Bridal. I think that's Kada. Spring Xander, I think. Spring Camilla. Look at that bunny. Yes. Want. Yes. Need. I need you. I need Bridal Cordelia because Bridal Cordelia is very good. These are the two I'm going to be pushing for very hard. Very, very hard. I'm going to be pushing very hard for these two. Then Bravelyn, obviously a great choice. If I can pull some of her, that'd be great for merges. Hector, of course, it might be a good time to start trying to build distant counters. This basically is a place where you're going to pull every color every time. Just because of what they're going to show next. What comes up next will show you why you do that. But you're going to pull like every color every time. There's really no reason to snipe on this banner. Any focus you get here is going to be amazing. You, amazing. You, distant counter / fodder / amazing. You, obviously, limited time unit. These, these four, excluding the one in the middle. Limited time units. The worst character here, honestly, might even be, I think that's Jenny. But even, doesn't she get Wraithful Staff or whatever it's called? Really good. Now, let's just see how this gets even better.
Some special heroes you've seen before will be.
Look at Bunny Camilla. I need her. So
The
hot.
initial appearance rate for the 5-star focus category will be set at 8%. Usually they
Look at this. Can we stop with this? 8% is your base focus. 8. If there's any time to buy orbs, if you are free to play and you are on the edge, if there's any time to buy, it is going to be this banner. You will get a lot of good units off this banner. 8% is your minimum focus. That is crazy. And there's units obviously in every color category. I mean, I don't see a reason to not just do full summoning sessions. I really don't. On an 8%, it's just crazy. I don't see a reason to snipe. I honestly don't, unless you just get enough of so many units, and you're just trying to build a pity. I don't get it. This is a banner you just pull full, so you are only using 20 orbs per session, unless you are really dedicated to sniping for one unit. But I feel like if you're just pulling full sessions, you will eventually get them all anyways. So, I mean, on an 8%, that is really high. That is really high, especially for a base. And the other thing, non-focus, 0%. 0%. So, I mean, it's just insane.
The focus category, but not this time around. There's a rumor that this legendary
They know that pity breakers are the most annoying thing. This banner is set to reverse a pity break. That banner is a godsend for anyone trying to get units. It's oh man. Now obviously if you're going for off banner units, don't. That's not the place to do it. So that starts basically 2 weeks, 12 days from today. So if anyone wants to hook me up with some Google Play gift cards for my birthday, you know, it is the 20th. I'd appreciate it. Slide in my Twitter DMs.
Well, we should move on. There's just one topic left, and it's marked with a mysterious symbol.
Yep, it's marked with a snowflake. This is honestly really exciting as well. First of all, look at her. She is beautiful right off the bat. Freaking beautiful right off the bat. A lot of people think this is Sharina's mom, which it could be. She does have the same armor type as Sharina, same armor colors. I mean, she could be related to Serena in some way. Look at this big boy. Look at big titties. You got big titties, you got furry little animal. Look at that. They have to be related. Look at that. There's no way. I mean, I guess all the Asker trio has that. I don't know. They have to be related, but look at that. Ice earring. I mean, I really like this character so much. And the more we go on, the better it'll be. She is part of the Asker, so they're not an Asker trio anymore, are they? Look at her. I like that cat. She's really cool. I like her. She's more like the adorable way, though. It's not like she's like amazingly hot. Big titty lady obviously is hot. Look. Oh, man. They know what sells. They know what sells. And boy, have they sold me. I hope you're a unit we can pull. I really do. There's Veronica. She uses a spear just like Sharina. This dude's summoning a straight up meteor. Okay, Sephiroth. She's so cool. Ice is my favorite element. How can you not? She's just so... And I don't even mean that ironically. She's so cool because she's, you know, ha ha ha. Like, Ice, like, I'm a broken record. Ice is my favorite element, and she's just a beauty. She is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And not in any skimpy way either. Like, she is just... Whew.
What's this? A new challenge for the Order of Heroes? The main story enters its next chapter. Book 2 is coming.
So, they're adding a lot more story.
Princess of an Ice Kingdom.
Or they're starting the next story, I should say.
Kingdom opposes her. Surtur looks really scary. I'm getting goosebumps. Ooh. But I'd love to snuggle with Fjorm.
I would love to snuggle with Fjord too.
She and Sharena will be best friends in no time.
Wait, can we talk about that line? I'm sure she and Sharena will be best friends in no time. That you do not put that line in there. Okay, yeah. They have to be related. You can't just throw that line in there like that, unless they're trying to throw us off.
Book 2 will be available right away, with more chapters coming in future updates. Aha! That reminds me, I forgot to bring up something super important.
She's a guaranteed unit.
I was talking about
That makes me super happy. Look at her! Oh, I'm so glad she's a guaranteed unit. Freaking look at her. Her spear is amazing. She is amazing.
What? It's Fjorm! If you clear Chapter 1 of Book 2, she'll join you as a 5-star ally.
She joins you as long as you clear the story. Then she joins you automatically, and I'm so excited about that.
That I'm losing
Oh my gosh, I don't know why it does that.
track of it, but that doesn't matter. I'm just happy I'll get a chance to make friends with Fjorm. You'll be able to find out more.
Look at okay. First of all, her ability Ice Mirror. She took no damage off of that.
A little bit later on.
Did 37. Her ability reflected the damage off of her back onto him. I wonder what the limits will be there, but that could be insanely good.
That's all for today, summoners. Achoo! It's just getting colder and colder here.
So that's about it.
I
And
hope all of you snowbound
just say the
summoners
goodbyes.
do
We'll watch the last
and
10
that you
seconds.
Continue to enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, so the bird just goes back to sleep. So, obviously a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Can that go away? I don't know if it's going to go away. I mean, what I'm most excited about. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comments. And if you actually watched the whole thing, cool. But let's discuss things. What did you like most about this update? What did you like least? Well, I'm really excited about that 8% banner. Okay, Spring Camilla and Bride Cordelia in particular. I'm very especially excited for them. Everyone else obviously is going to be great. But I might have to pick up a few odd jobs here and there, just so I can start getting some extra money, so I can just dump money into that banner. Because if there's any money to break free to play, this is the banner right here. That will be the banner. Okay, 8%, a lot of good units in there. You can't go wrong. But really excited about that. Really excited about getting Fjorm and the new chapter, the new story chapter. Weapon upgrades is something everyone else is freaking out about. I'm not like huge on it yet. But then again, I'm not someone who builds their own characters up, gets their own movesets, like I said earlier. I just kind of pick from people, kind of copy it, and then maybe, very rarely, but maybe add my own little flavor somewhere. So, the fact that everyone else does team building for me pretty much, it really does not matter to me, because everyone else will be going ham with it. I'll just be seeing what's the best and moving forward with that, so I'd say it's my least. It's still really cool, great idea, and I know it'll have a lot to do with it, but for me personally, it's just not something I'm going to be getting heavy into as far as like mechanics and team building and all that, so that's why I'd put it least. Favorite, obviously, that huge banner, the special units returning. I need Bunny Camilla, I really do. Bunny Camilla, obviously Camilla's got them eye-popping features, if you know what I'm talking about. And she's on bunny outfit. How can you go wrong in a bunny outfit? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my take, my spin, my analysis of this newest trailer. Again, let me know in the comments what was your most favorite, what you're most excited for, what was your least favorite part about this, how you felt about the whole overall thing. And let's just talk. Let's talk about things. I will read the comments, all of them, as long as YouTube notifies me, and I'll even periodically check. But let's talk, let's discuss this, and if anyone knows how to get Fire Emblem working on BlueStacks, hit me up somewhere, message me somewhere. Seriously, my Twitter is linked in the description. Message me, I would like to start recording some gameplay of this. But, very quickly, I do have BlueStacks, and I got the APK downloaded, but the game just crashes when I try to load it. It literally will just crash and go back to BlueStacks, so I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I appreciate if you watched to the very end here. But have yourselves a great day. Peeps out.